Okay, let's go on and just talked about the grip. Few important factors when gripping the club. Go on to posture. Okay, posture and setup. We'll start with the ball position. Okay, so talking about different clubs, we're talking about different ball positions. I've got a 9-iron in my hand at the moment, so I like to see the club in the middle of my feet and the ball position maybe a little bit to the left. Okay, different ways of talking about ball position, won't go into it now. Either the ball moves with the different clubs, or we can have a static ball position and we just move our feet. Okay, but we'll talk about here now the ball position of my 9-iron. Okay, so club in the middle, ball a little bit left. Okay, my feet are around about shoulder width apart. Okay, depending again on the club, a little bit longer club, a driver, 3-wood, I'll definitely get my feet a little bit more open. I like to see the feet never square, never like that. The feet are spread out a little bit, 25 degrees. Okay, it helps us with the turn in the backswing and also in the follow through. Like to see the knees pretty much over the shoelaces. Okay, then talking about with my beginners, just to give them an image, I like to talk about a goalkeeper waiting for a penalty, or a tennis player waiting for a service. Okay, so that's your goalkeeper position, your tennis player position. Okay, so it's getting the knees a little bit flexed. Okay, we don't want the knees straight, or we don't want to bend our knees. Okay, we would like hips pushed back a little bit, and we've got a little bit of a curve in our lower back. Okay, depending on the club that I'm using, okay, it's going to be also depending on my angle of my breastbone or spine. So for the shorter clubs, I'm going to be more over the ball, wedges like, okay, the longer the club gets, I'm going to move a little bit more into a slight tilt. Okay, with the driver, I'm going to have a lot of tilt because I'm hitting up on the ball with the driver. So depending on the club, depending on my body position, my shoulder position. Okay, the shoulder is always going to be a little bit lower because the right hand is underneath the left. Okay, so we don't want people standing like that. Okay, so it's more relaxed position. Arm position in the setup is also pretty much okay. If I put my arms out in front, grip my club, you'll notice that my elbows are pointing towards my hips. So I'm getting into that position. We don't want positions where the elbows are pointing out. Okay, so it's more, the arms are never really straight. Okay, you see a lot of people thinking that the arms have to be straight. Okay, they're nice, they hang nicely underneath the shoulders. Okay, and I've got about a 2-fist distance, okay, or a hand's distance with the 9-iron. It's going to be a bit longer. If I've got a driver in the hand, I'm going to have a little bit more distance. Okay, but just a general checking point would to say I'd like about a hand's distance away. Okay, especially with the irons. Okay, head, we don't want our head to be down. Okay, so we also want, if you look at the neck here, it's going to have a little curve as well. Okay, so we would like head a little bit more up, that we have space then for the shoulder when we're actually turning. Okay, we don't want people standing like this. Okay, because then it's going to be difficult to swing. Okay, so we got the feet, the knees, we pretty much, okay, depending on the shot that I want to hit, but we pretty much say in general rule, be parallel to my ball to target line. Okay, so we don't want the shoulders open or too closed, or, okay, so this is generally a good setup position to be able to hit the ball. Okay, yeah, weight, we would really like the weight to be, we can see this on force platforms and things like that, but the weight is going to be around about 50-50, okay, between left and right, and also pretty much 50-50 in toes and heels. Okay, so the tendency could be a little bit towards the balls of the feet. Okay, but we really want a nice stable setup. Okay, we see a lot of people that have the weight too far back or too far forward, and this is going to cause a rocking motion in the swing, which can cause different things to happen with the club as well. So we want a nice stable, balanced goalkeeper, nice stable position to be able to hit the ball. Okay, I think that's pretty much about it at the moment. Yeah, okay, thank you very much.